Guys, here to talk about Godzilla versus King Kong. So, who would actually win in a battle between Godzilla versus King Kong? So, we'll be going over various incarnations of Godzilla and King Kong because there's like a lot of different versions of Godzilla. We'll be going over like the weakest ones, like Universal King Kong and original, where it's both show very similar feats. You know, so yeah, power. So yeah, both of those Kongs, Universal and whereas the remake of the original King Kong, a small building level, Kong spats down a metal door as large as him, banging it in the process, and Kong escaped chains that were said to be made of chrome steel. He's also subsonic speed. He can move hundreds of yards in a second, seconds by running. Assuming his regard is the same as Glow, he can run 90 miles, basically almost 90 miles, 87.9 miles per second, not hour, per second. Car inspect a few airplanes out of the air, and airplanes can run 100 miles per hour. Whoa. And those, I think it's meters per second, not miles per second. Mazapur, his train car could rev the developer as wide as him. And yeah, a lot of these other ones, small building level and small building crash. So we'll talk about original Godzilla here. Original Godzilla from the original movie, because we have several ones for all of the Godzillas here. So this is the original Godzilla. So original Godzilla would actually win. He's building more parts physically, can generate a lot of energy by moving, craft reasons that's by walking into them, and of course with his breath he can destroy a building. And Godzilla's weakness is his standard travel speed is very slow, but Godzilla is far more durable than, King Kong. As Godzilla from the original movie, tanks 50 kilovolts of electricity with no damage whatsoever. Invulnerable to tanks, pistols, bullets, bombs, and conventional military firepower in general. Survived the explosion of a hydrogen bomb within an immediate vicinity. So Godzilla was able to strike the tank hydrogen bomb, which, is definitely a much better feat than anything that Kong has shown in the original movie, in both of the original movies. So we're going to move on to Solar Godzilla, here. Solar Godzilla, is far stronger than King Kong. Okay, this is one where he fights like all the monsters and stuff. There, he is the crowd stronger than the original Godzilla. He was able to fight up against King Kong, first generation monsters and Angarius, and at the highest he is multi-continental level. After trading with the Zone Fire, he got stronger before defeated Mechagodzilla, Titanosaurus, and King Ghidorah with help from other kaiju. He also defeated various kaijus as well, including Ebra, Hedorah, Gigan, Megalon, is comparable to other characters such as King Caesar, Gorosaurus, and Jet Jaguar. Godzilla also has massively faster than light, kept up with King Ghidorah, and also dodges gravity beams from face-to-face range. Godzilla also is far more faster in the newer Godzilla movie, and this Godzilla movie, and yeah, he'll destroy King Kong with multi-continental feats. So we're gonna find it strong. We're gonna see if it's Kong. We're gonna use Godzilla from Godzilla versus Kong. No, the original Godzilla versus King Kong. King Kong versus Godzilla. So that's the second King Kong, and Godzilla still beat him. Battled Solar Godzilla to the standstill. He was officially declared the winner after unmade sequel. So Godzilla remains after the fight. So this King Kong before Godzilla got the training actually did beat Godzilla. He would probably beat original Godzilla as well, because original Godzilla is weaker as well. So you could use original Godzilla. Original Godzilla would probably be defeated by this King Kong, and this is probably I think the strongest King Kong of them all. We're actually gonna see the probably the strongest King Kong, but out of all, this is probably the strongest King Kong currently. As of now, Godzilla would probably defeat this King. Yeah, he would beat this King Kong easily. Being multi-continental, which is higher than, of course, which is higher than the current feats of Godzilla from the from Godzilla from the Solar era. So the next Godzilla will be used. There's a lot of Godzillas here. So Heisei era Godzilla, You know, AC Godzilla, Hasty Godzilla, ranges and varies from here. You know, can can fight against dinosaurs who can harm him. Island level plus. But highest Godzilla feat is large planet level with meltdown. I don't think any King Kongs were actually our planet level. Okay, I actually gotta look for all the King Kongs currently. And you have King Kong's Escape, Paramount, Famicom, TASS, Universal, Monsterverse, Ready Player One, and Magic Domain. So Magic Domain, King Kong. Actually, Magic Domain King Kong would actually win. Magic Domain King Kong. So this is the higher King Kong. So there is actually a King Kong that would beat Godzilla. This is Magic Domain King Kong. We're looking here. Universal, compared with the other Uzuman classes such as Bull Demon King, Anubis, and Miracle Dragon. It prevents the darkness from swallowing the whole universe. As all multiversal, Kong turned into a god after eat the god fruit. And can move at the speed of light. Here, universal and multiversal version of King Kong. So, what's the strongest version of Godzilla? High Sea Godzilla is large planet level. Large planet level. Here. Okay, that gave it Godzilla 2000, KMP. So most Godzilla is actually not that strong compared to King Kong. Most of them are like world planet level or continental level. Multi-continental level, which is pretty high in terms of TLs. Godzilla Earth. Godzilla Earth is the strongest Godzilla so far. He's dwarf star level, so that's I think higher than planetary. And then Snow Godzilla. That's the last Godzilla on the list besides Monsterverse Godzilla, which would. So out of all the King Kongs, Magic Domain King Kong would probably win. But outside of that King Kong, all of the other King Kongs would lose to Godzilla, basically. All the other King Kongs would lose. Basically, it's a pretty understandable battle. Okay, King Kong, mostly will lose to Godzilla and most incarnations of them. Other than Magic Domain King Kong, which was able to, defeat gods that can destroy, that are basically universal, and again, this King Kong needed help got powers from the Magic Domain. He'll basically and this Magic Domain Godzilla beat this King Kong defeat Godzilla. So but they haven't really but everyone in the Magic Domain is also scared of Godzilla. That's another thing. Everyone in the Magic Domain is also scared of Godzilla. So I think if Godzilla also got an amp from the Magic Domain, Godzilla, would probably defeat Kong. Basically. Because they feel both of them. And Godzilla is more durable than King Kong. Let us admit that right there, much more durable character. Than King Kong. So, that's basically about this battle. That's basically about this video. Goodbye.